So, last time we left off, the party had come into contact with a small group of figures from Osen's past. One, Boam Clove, the brother that Osen has been looking for the whole game, and one, Estrella Zephyrus, someone that he believed dead. You had reunions, you had very warm-hearted few exchanges between everyone until Boam and Eleanor and Estrella all decided that we needed to celebrate. And their idea of celebration was returning to Ehseara. You found yourselves in this treetop village, Phantomius returning for the first time in a long time back home. You went to the open air bar, the treetop drop, and met a handful of individuals. You met Scrapheap, the barkeep. You met Ignitus, one of your childhood acquaintances would probably be the best way to describe them. And Eleanor met one Wesley Brattle, along with his friend and companion, Captain Drunhart. You all, after Emberos got very drunk, after witnessing this sudden affection out of nowhere, decided that you were going to take what is called the drop, a free-for-all fight to see who can last the longest without killing each other on the metal platform that will pull itself in every round. The fights were tough, and for a while Jasper held her own and was making her way very quickly to victory, but took one too many hits from Kalaris, which left you vulnerable to be taken down. It eventually ended in a 8-round stalemate as Phantomius and Estrella both failed to shove each other off this 5-foot platform for 8 rounds, eventually ending the way it probably should have a while back, with Phantomius finally throwing Estrella down to the net. As we return, Phantomius, you stand unopposed on this podium, and you look out at the crowd. You see Mindroma standing in the crowd, drink in his hand, just watching the spectacle, standing beside Boam, the very tall, malnourished elven figure, and standing a bit off away from them is a very tall, very muscular man, gray hair and this kind of like modern day mullet, and this long, scraggy beard, maybe a little longer than the last time you remember. He's taken on a distinct pot belly since you last saw him. Looks like his ears are finally catching up to him a little bit, but he still looks strong enough to probably continue to wield the armor and weapons that he makes so fondly in his forge. And standing next to him, just a little shorter than him, by not that much, a young man, about your age, bit dark green hair, wears kind of the same clothes you were so accustomed to wearing this black apron, and this kind of like simple white cotton tee, with trousers, a very basic blacksmith uniform. And you see him smiling and waving at you as you look about the crowd, and you hear this and you feel the platform beginning to elongate once again, and a drawbridge is set back into the main area.
I think before that I'd like yell, clerics!
There are a handful of clerics on standby. You are aware that the net, while functional, is also enchanted. It is enchanted to, whenever someone lands on it or makes contact with it, it is enchanted to cast the Spread the Dying cantrip on them. So you're sure they're all fine, probably. But you do see a small squad of clerics beneath the net, just going from person to person, making sure no deaths have occurred. Ocean, you come to consciousness and you just see darkness, and you're kind of suffocating a little bit.
You okay down there?
You shove, and you see this what would have been blue bum just roll off your face as Estrella, just unconscious, just right next to you.
Hit points back. Okay.
Everybody will get
First level.
1 hit point back.
Okay.
You don't get a full rest. That would make this net ridiculous.
Could it be short rest?
No.
Okay.
That's an hour.
May I first level cure wounds?
You may.
The blue. Jesus. Ass in my face already. Okay.
Starting strong.
Which from this point on, Grace, you are responsible for Estrella's stats, so you will be marking that off. Same with you, with Kalaris. You will be responsible for her stats until Jasper steals her away from you.
Bye bye, babe.
Do you know
Until that
how many
day comes.
1, 2, 2. 7 hit points back. Okay. Let me grab his stats.
Nice. Just you.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's her character sheet. So give her 1 hit point. So you're gonna click on the actual thing.
So, what'd you roll on
It's in
healing?
It's in view.
That would be a 7.
Go back into the other option, I guess.
Okay. As he rolls over, he's like, did I win?
You got it.
He looks up. Oh, I don't think I won. It was fun, though. He begins to crawl, and you see there are a few ladders that have been, rope ladders that have been dropped to the bottom, and you see a few people are crawling their way and climbing up the rope ladders. Jasper, it is very disorienting for you. It's worse than being on a ship.
Oh god, can she even get up the ladder like that?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
That'll be a 1.
You make it about 5 feet, and you are very nauseous. You feel the drink that you just had starting to come back up, and you make it another 5 feet, and then the net is a little splattered by some vomit that emerges out of your mouth. You feel a hand reach up and then pull your hair back. You hear a voice just say, "All right, get it out, get it all out."
Oh.
Thanks. Oh, fuck. Stupid idiot, I'm gonna kick his ass.
Can I hear that?
No.
Oh.
She doesn't really respond, but she helps you get it out, and it helps you get to the ladder. Once you get to the ladder, it's manageable.
Oh, trees. Don't like trees.
Phantomius. The stage is fully fully put back to the way it was, you step forward to the bridge, move across it, and emerge back into the tavern. And you are immediately embraced by just a few tavern patrons, like, that was a good fight.
I'll tell you, I missed this.
Didn't lose money on you, though. And you see some money beginning to change hands, a few dejected faces as they hand off some betting money. You yourself, for winning, are rewarded about 300 gold pieces.
You said we couldn't make money. Dick. I'm sorry. Very, very nice DM. Very gracious, kind.
Very
DM.
gracious.
You make
Better fucking-
monies.
Is Ambrose woken up by this point?
Everybody has one hit point.
You were spared. People are one by one getting up. I'll say you make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit. Here we
hang on,
go.
quick thing
Because
real
you are
fast.
hammered. You have the Constitution of Joe, which is not very good, I've learned.
Yes.
It's
Kenny, quick
4.
thing for you.
Very.
I do have
Constitution saving?
access to Kate Lars's stats. I just cannot change that.
Yeah.
You cannot
You
change
just
them.
tell.
Okay.
Like
You
that.
can
that
increase your
health.
health and all that,
Can't-
but you
can't-
can't
can't
change your
touch your
stuff.
health.
No, I can't do her.
I got a
health.
13.
13?
Yeah.
Neither can I. I can't do the
You're
most.
you're coming in and out of it, yeah. But you can only use it during combat,
Oh,
really,
okay.
or when
I
she
just
gets
can't change
healed,
her-
or when she gets healed or something.
Yeah, I can't do that right now, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
But yeah, you're coming in and out of it. You eventually feel someone shake your shoulder. You all right?
Did I? Sorry. Oh God. Did I win?
No, I think we lost. And you look over and you see Wesley.
Fine.
He begins to. He's like,
Wait.
Good try, man. He begins to make his way up, and he has a Lanor slung over
No,
his
no,
shoulder.
wait,
He
no.
begins to make his
Wait,
way.
isn't Elanor
No,
still?
I still have-
Elanor is
I
still.
still have-
No,
more.
she fell.
She fell.
You knocked her down.
Oh, but she still has a. She's still conscious.
I feel like the whole
I'll
time.
say for this point of reference, she slammed her head all around the pole in a very comical manner. Almost tetherballed the pole.
I'm just gonna.
You know when the tetherball like wraps around?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like Ambrose this whole time as he's being slow, he just be like, no, wait, no, I still got more. This isn't the
It's
last.
all right, I got you.
No,
He
no.
begins to drag you to.
Oh wait, do I still have my bottle?
No, it broke.
Make roll a d20.
4.
No, it fell and it shattered on the floor.
Majonar! No!
It's alright.
Why?
It's alright, man.
Yeah!
Patting your back, making your way up.
Why? Do I see him come up?
No,
I was
you
to
see everybody
forsake
begin to
me,
slowly make their way up.
Do I
Gideon,
see-
you do come to consciousness with less theatrics than the rest of your group. But you are able to find your way pretty easily out of the nets, just by the nature of your species. And with the disguise self, you are not seen for who you are.
Did my hat fall off?
It would.
I did have the normal disguise stuff up as well.
You did. Roll a d20.
Alrighty. 15.
Yeah, it miraculously kind of get like caught in the net, but it's still there.
Alright, good to know.
Just kind of knocked askew, and you fix it as you kind of float, kind of climb your way out. But you all find yourselves back at the top of the bar. Before that, Phantomius, you, before Boam and or Midroma, I'll say the two of you are awaiting the rest of the party at the bottom.
I'm having a nice conversation with Bum. Nice.
He He's just kind of looking down at the party. Who do you think's the most hurt? That looked real fun.
All of them. I mean,
I don't really know what happened to the smacky ladies. But
there seemed to be some pent-up aggression between several of the contestants.
No, they seem fine to me.
Jasper's fuming. She's just like,
She looks real happy. That looks like happiness if I've ever seen
nauseous.
it.
And
I could
afraid that she
keep going
lost.
if you
She rolled
let
two.
me.
Phantomius, as you watch your party beginning to make their way up, you hear a from behind you. My boy!
Father!
He just moves in and then gives you a big hug. Definitely like bigger than you remember.
Are we talking muscle-wise or...
Gained some weight, but he's
Okay.
still a solid figure. As he just embraces you, just pulls back. How's my boy doing?
You know, Father, I think I'm doing well. I have a lot to tell you about my travels. And as you can see, I point to like all the party coming up. The friends I've made.
Not to you, to him.
You're very interesting friends.
Oh, believe me, they're interesting. I got that one covered though.
Friend is a strong word. We just met.
Acquaintance, if you will.
Well, what's your name?
My name is Odin. Odin Fenton. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh god,
And he
the whole
just takes
family's
your
like
hand
that.
and begins to shake it vigorously.
No.
I feel like he's gonna get nauseous from like being shook around a little bit.
You try to pull away, you can't. He's got the firmest handshake you've ever felt. He's just like, pleasure to meet you. And who's this one?
I'm Wilson.
Good to meet you. And takes your hand and begins to shake it vigorously.
Hand?
Your hand? Yeah, I mean it's a hand, I guess. It just means he takes it and he's like, that is very fascinating. I could probably make a weapon out of that. Where did you get it?
I don't know.
Huh. Well, if you ever meet someone who does know, let me know.
I'm gonna make a little, what flower? I don't know. What kind of shit?
Can I just roll a d20 to see like what, just a random flower?
A random
I
flower?
feel like
I
that
don't know.
would-
I don't know.
More
I'm
Yeah,
just
that'd
gonna
be-
make a
that'd be-
guess.
that'd be
I'm just gonna
gracious.
guess
That'd
and
be
say
gracious.
whatever
Yeah,
flower.
let Grace do it.
That'd be
an
gracious.
Ocean thing.
Yeah.
That'd be completely
Whatever
Ocean.
flower is really fine.
Dandelion.
Dandies.
Just gonna make a little thorn, just kind of show.
Very fascinating. You could use that to make some kind of thorn armor. It would attack the your attackers would.
Oh, I don't like to hurt people.
You wouldn't. They would attempt to hurt you, but get hurt back. Very fascinating.
Oh,
Very.
I guess that would work.
That's very intuitive of you, sir.
Nice. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How'd you meet little Bren here?
That is a very interesting story.
Well, I would love to hear
Yet
it.
again, I got bit by a tree.
Bit by a tree.
Yeah.
One moment. And he just kind of takes you by the shoulder and begins to lead you over to the bar.
Me?
Yeah. And
Okay.
Estrella
I
just
like
kinda,
I start going after my. I start
Estrella
going-
just
Where
kind of
am I
like,
in this?
oh, wait a minute, and begins to follow you. And he takes you to the bar and he's like, 2 for me and the very interesting tree man.
I
Father,
walk up,
it's
I
a
walk
long
up behind-
story. Oh, sorry.
I plan to hear it. That's why I'm buying them a drink.
Uh-oh.
You should learn etiquette.
I'm just gonna cut in and be like,
Okay.
if it's any consolation, sir, I fell out of that tree that.
Another one!
Yay!
I walk up behind them and I'll be like, I'll join too.
That's what's-
I'm not drunk yet.
Oh, and who are you?
I'm Mindy.
Mindroma, Father.
Good to
No,
meet.
it's Mindy.
Oh, it's Mindy now?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Good to meet you.
thank you. Good to meet you too.
So anyway,
Yay!
and he gets both of you drinks. Whether you take them or not is completely up to you. And he begins to grill you for stories.
Okay.
And Estrella is desperately trying to stay near you while also like contending with Odin, trying to consistently get stories out of you. As you're trying to get back to your dad, you hear from behind you. Oh, I wouldn't do that. He's, you know, he's eccentric.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Who am I looking at?
Real.
Wouldn't expect it any other way. Oh, God. Look at you! How's business?
Well, business all right, you know. I'm more interested to hear about your exploits. I mean, look at you.
Oh.
I mean, there's probably a lot of stories to be had there.
Well, you already heard about Kate Laris and all that. But
He looks over at her and he's like,
long story on that one. I'll get there.
yeah, I'm
So-
sure it is.
But as you know, I traveled to Crook Hollow,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna sound bizarre, but I found these guys. They were
All these guys?
a majority of them.
Me too.
Oh, hi. He pulls out his hand to you.
Are you just appearing? Faces?
Weren't you at the bar?
He's just kind of
I'm
like
just kind of
just like
going where.
Oh, he's wandering.
Yeah.
you know when you don't know anyone at a party and you kind of like walk
Yeah,
different
that's-
groups.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't get into the
That's me.
conversation.
Yeah,
They're all
right
talking,
now.
then you just walk
I'm
away.
just
Yeah, I was like
awkward.
standing
I'm
there
just
for 2
awkward.
seconds and then like.
Pulls out. Aurelio, nice to meet you.
I'm Mindy.
Nice to meet you, Mindy.
But as you know, I went down to Crook Hollow, and it's gonna sound bizarre, but there was a tree made of flesh, if you will.
That's weird.
Well-
Were you there?
I was.
He was there.
Oh.
I point to Osin. He was there. I point to Eleanor. She was there.
Actually, correction. Mindroma was there.
Huh. And where is this Mindroma?
Oh, he was me.
Oh, a crisis. Got it.
And that is the name of the episode.
A
crisis.
Got it.
But yeah.
I've been on a journey of self-discovery, I guess you could say.
You know what that sounds like what that is.
I fell out of that tree.
Yeah, that guy's a piece of work.
See,
Fuck you, Phantomius.
Love you too, buddy.
No. I fuck you.
Can I like turn to Ignitus real fast and just ask for another wine bottle?
Huh? What?
For him.
Sure that's a good idea?
It's a fantastic idea.
Just empty.
I want to see what this
No,
goes. And he gets a
No.
bottle. Says, it's on you.
All right, how much?
12 gold pieces.
All right.
Swipes it over.
I'm gonna cry.
I accidentally added it.
I just want to raise a toast.
Oh, just drink it already.
No, fuck you. I just want to raise a toast to the lovely people that I burnt to a foul crisp. and I just want to say, love you all. We're all going to hell. Goodbye.
Love you too, buddy.
Jasmine's saying, and I can drink to that. And can I try to take the bottle out of his hand?
No.
Make a dexterity. Make an acrobatics check. You make a acrobatics check at disadvantage. Disadvantage.
10. Wait, no, not 10. Acrobatics. Acrobatics, that would be 16 and 11.
26.
So you begin to down in just before the liquor hits your throat. The bottle's gone.
And Jasper just...
Where the fuck?
You see Jasper down about half of it. Let's go.
You. I whip out.
Can I disappear into the crowd?
Make a stealth check.
Oh my god! 26.
Only against Ambrose.
Ambrose, you see half the wine bottle go, and in the moment that you turn to get your wand and you point, Jasper's gone.
Witchcraft!
I'm sorry.
I will burn down this establishment.
But
I need you to make a strength saving throw.
uh-oh.
Strength saving?
Yeah.
17.
You manage to hold onto the wand as Odin reaches over and attempts to. He grabs it and is essentially grappling you. He's like, I think you had a bit too much.
Fine.
It's okay. It's okay.
What is no?
Odin kind of goes into dad mode. He's like, it's okay. It's
Can I
okay.
make Ambrose a flower crown?
Sure.
I'm gonna make a little daisy flower crown.
I'm sorry, Aston.
It's
It's
all
all
right.
good.
I'm
He
gonna make a
begins
little...
to just rub your back between your shoulder blades.
Oh.
It's alright, get it all
Oh,
out.
thank you,
Can I hand
Father.
the flower
It's
crown
so,
over to Odin?
so
This
nice.
always makes me feel better, so...
Thank you very much. And he places it on your head.
Thank you, Astashan. That's really appreciated.
It's alright. And begins to guide you a little way from the crowd, looks over at you. And he begins to
Oh, but what lessons are we learning today, Father?
the lesson of how to get sober.
Oh,
It's a very
joy.
hard, it's a very hard lesson, but we'll get there.
Very
Begins
joy.
to take you off a little bit. You pass out about halfway through, not before throwing up a lot over the side. Ventomius, you eventually see Ambrose fall.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Odin grabs
Oh,
him
shit.
and slings him over fireman style and begins to carry him off towards your home.
Oh, jeez. Can I, like,
nick me?
start? I'll probably, like, turn to the rest of you. Remind me tomorrow. I turn to Jasper. Like, remind me tomorrow. Yeah, whatever.
You know, for the tough guy act, he almost killed our friends.
Okay, I get that. And you know something? The miscalculation
You don't
that
even feel bad, do you?
I actually do, believe it or not. I actually do.
Now walk away.
I was gonna get you drinks, but I'll think about
I
it.
can get my own drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Osen hasn't had his shot.
Can both of you roll a d20 for me?
Oh.
Who, me?
Both of you.
17.
Kaelars does not follow you, but she does not go with Jasper either.
Huh?
She kind of stays off her own side.
Do you want to sit with us?
Okay. Sits at the table with you and Estrella, kind of sipping your water. And she just looks over the bar. Take the strongest thing you got. And the bartender's, you sure? Like, yeah. Bring it over. It's like, all right. And he comes over, with this large whiskey bottle and begins to pour out a shot. She's like, thanks. Takes the whiskey bottle and begins to just down it all herself.
Do I see that, or am I already gone?
You're probably gone. And slides over the little shot. And then between drinks, she's like, I'm sure you guys can split that. And begins to finish off her drink.
Is there anything interesting in the bar? You mentioned a wall photos, but obviously I can't see that.
Well, you can't. You're correct. The bar itself is a little bit of a comfort because it's not swaying bridges mostly. There are a few areas that are a little finicky for you. But most of it's like platforms built from tree to tree in this like circular fashion with a small point that it edges off, kind of like shaped like a 9. It seems pretty lively, and people seem to be winding down a little bit after the night's festivities. A lot of people are coming in from work to come and drink, have some fun. But aside from the drop and the photos you can't see, nothing else really off-putting.
Jazz will just find the most stable place and sip her drink.
That probably would be closer to the point where the 9 would intersect, right where that is. So you kind of just sip a drink on your own, alone. What are the rest of you guys doing? Sorry.
I don't know who I'm with right now. I've just kind of been wandering around.
I'd say Boam is still hanging around you.
Okay.
He senses a kindred spirit in social awkwardness.
Gideon would probably join that. The trifecta of social awkwardness.
The trifecta.
Every now and then, one of you will strike up a conversation and then stop for like a good 5 minutes. And then another will try to strike up another conversation. It'll go for a little bit, and it'll stop for a bit.
So the weather is nice.
Yeah.
It's real clear out there.
It's rare not to see clouds.
It'll be a clear night tonight. You'll be able to see all the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys like stars?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys continue this back and forth for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ambrose, you don't wake up for a good while. Phantomius, you take off after your father and Ambrose. Odin finds both of you into one of the only buildings built with stone, which was your home. It's kind of a marvel, this building, and it's built a little closer towards the ground. It seems a lot of the foundation has been built up from the roots of the tree, and it's about like a 3-story building. The blacksmith shop on the bottom, and it seems like a platform that has been risen up with walls. And he's like,
Ren, will you get the door for me?
Of course.
you open up the door, and he takes the limp body of Emberos, lies him out on the couch, and kind of sets him on his side. Walks over to the kitchen, gets a bucket, and puts it right under where his head would be. And he begins to strip off his jacket, and then gets a wool knit blanket and begins to just tuck you in.
Oh.
Sets your things kind of at the foot of the couch, and you You're out for a while.
You need to take a short rest by now.
I would say if you all would like to, you may all take a short rest.
What's
yeah.
why?
Because
Oh.
he feels like...
Because a lot of
Because
you are
Jasper
almost
gets
dead.
all of her things back with a short rest.
Because if I chose to attack you with a group of bandits, you'd all die. That's why.
Wait, we get the hit points back, right?
You get to roll for hit points. It's a
roll
short
hit
rest, not a long rest.
1d8 plus 2.
It says
1d6.
automatically apply healing with dice or something.
Yeah, so you
You
have
can
to roll.
automatically roll it if you want.
How do I not automatically roll it?
Oh,
It
yeah.
says reset maximum HP changes during this rest.
You just uncheck the automatically apply. It'll still
Oh.
roll it, but you can just ignore it.
1d8 plus 2.
Do you want to roll? Hold on, how many do?
1d8 plus 2. 7.
Yeah,
Okay, that's nice. That's 8. That's 8 hit points.
oh, I just realized my
that is
temp hit points were still up.
Horrible.
I don't need to roll anything because I was just kind of.
You're fine.
No, you do.
Yeah, no.
You do not.
Right.
I gained
You've used
5 hit points.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
That was such a
15.
horrible roll.
Yeah.
I used
You can
3
use
hit
multiple
die.
die, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 10, 11, 12, 13.
The only downside is after a short rest, you only get half of them.
Mm.
Or you only
A
get
long
half
rest.
of them. You only get half your hit dice back.
When?
Long rest.
At the end of a short or a long rest, you don't get all of your hit dice back. You get half
Oh,
of them
okay.
back.
Okay.
That's just how it works.
Oh, shoot. How do I fix that?
That's just why you don't use them all the time.
Yeah, I just used them all.
It's all good.
Whatever. 9, 10, 11.
In the meantime, while everybody does this, Phantomius, Odin finishes to set Ambrose there. For the first time, really, you see a peaceful look across Ambrose's face as he just is caught up in dream and sleep. It's not a happy look, but it's not a. You can see the tension in his face that he holds all the time, but you can see it just release as he falls to sleep, and it's a different look for him.
So take a look at that in there.
Odin,
Voice.
interesting friends.
They're interesting, but they all have great abilities to them, and I'm glad to be working with them.
That's not what makes a person.
You're right. Just because quality isn't.
I gave up my abilities.
You're not.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, no.
We're still having our awkward conversation.
Oh, I thought it was you. Okay.
Right now, it's Phantomius, just Phantomius and his dad.
Probably talking about the soil
It's all
quality
good.
right now.
Yeah, so I bought it. Okay.
Soil.
But he
rain.
he just says the abilities don't make the person. I hope you're not operating under that assumption.
Oh no, personalities also do show.
Of course. Takes a look at Ambrose.
You know, I think it's the first time I've ever seen him like this.
What, drunk?
No, he's. I'm good. I'm just glad you caught him in time. It could have been far worse.
Well, I'm used to scamps causing trouble.
Fair point.
Gives you this just kind of knowing look.
Go off on your own one time and then you get your arm cut off. How was I supposed to know?
Do I need to remind you of the shenanigans that you and Rio were getting into?
Oh, Riolo and I back then.
Lot changes.
Sure does.
Well, how long have you known him?
How long's it? Yeah, like in game since I've known him, it's been like 3 weeks.
It's been close to just under a month.
probably say about half a month.
And is he gonna be okay here if he wakes up? Doesn't look like he's going to. I'm just new people.
Can I do a history check to see if
Like insight check.
insight? 14.
Ambrose has shown qualities that would make you distrust him in the past. Phantomius being a very trusting person, to him, his mindset might be different from the rest of the parties, but you are aware that Ambrose has been one of the more troubling and problematic party members.
I'm sure if another friend of mine is okay, I'm sure she can help him out.
Alright. Well, I think we get back to the party then.
Before we do, I turn around to the shrine that is dedicated to Phantomius' mother. He just turns around and just puts the hammer down and just kneels. Hey, Mom. I'm home. I miss you. And I hope you're watching over me. Father, Celeste, and the rest of my friends. I love you, Mom. I'll be back soon. And I get up and join Odin again as a tear falls down his eye.
Odin doesn't take his eyes off you in this whole time. When you get up, he pats you on the back, nods in that shared pain, and leads you and him to a more lighthearted evening. Now, as you both begin to return, what are the rest of you doing?
Probably still having the conversation. Just
Unaware of
quality.
everything else.
Just now, instead of soil quality,
guys-
probably evolved to something just much weirder.
You guys at this point have I don't know how many of you would notice, but you have spectators who are kind of they've lost interest in the drop as it's finished and they're looking for new entertainment, and they're looking at this interaction almost like a play, but kind of a standoff between
We're also
three
kind of
socially
far
awkward
apart
people.
from each other.
Oh, yeah.
So you have spectators that are following you every now and then, but you guys are moving away. So you're kind of circling around the drop as they're just kind of making their way. And you see a few people looking they're just watching you.
Skin cells.
Mine are purple.
Interesting, yeah.
Mine are dead.
Yeah, mine are very dry.
Didn't you just eat? I'm not here. No. I don't exist.
Mine are moss. Pulls off some moss.
Charming.
In the meantime, Ocean,
Yes.
what are you and Estrella
What am
doing
I
as
doing?
Kalaris is sitting there now on her second bottle?
Second bottle.
Just kind of making sure. I don't know. I think I'm just. Are we gonna let her?
I think it would be dangerous
Can Jasper
to
butter me?
try and I just. Ah!
Nice!
And Ignite is just. You sure? It's like, I said another. Get me a fucking another.
Can I come in on that?
Okay. And he
Cowards.
begins to make his way back to the bar.
Can I come in on that?
Sure, why not?
I'd be careful. She can get restless when she drinks.
Well,
Drink bullets.
I think she is entitled to drink as much as she wants. Osen, would you like to join me?
What?
Oh, I just want to take a walk with you for a little while.
Okay.
Takes your hand and begins to, well, we'll see you guys later. Begins to hurriedly get you out of there.
Jasper will kind of strut and just be like, "Don't worry, I'll babysit." And I'll sit down next to, like, across from Pilaris.
She just
I'm also there.
looks over at you, looks at Phantomius, looks at you, and the bottle is set in the middle of the table. You need glasses. It's like, no, oh, now you want glasses. Okay. And he hurries off and returns with like a small little handful of glasses. How many? 3. And he sets 3 out
This poor boy.
and she just slides 2 over to each of you.
I'll take one and kind of slide it over.
Let's drink.
Let's drink.
And pours out shots for the 3 of you.
I'll take it.
Downs the shot.
Oh, are you drinking?
Haley, what is it?
Whiskey.
That is a maybe on the die.
Yeah, that's a maybe.
You know, like 12, 13, it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can I I say I leave it on the table and like I have it in my hand like as in like cheers and then I like set it down but keeping it in mind.
Mm-hmm. She just looks at both of you. So what? Where'd you meet her?
Quite the interesting story.
My
wanna take
boss got a little pissed at the group and sent me to collect them. And then decided that I should take the trash out with me. But I'll be back. Where'd you meet that one?
Well, traveled to her village, sat in the tavern. She came up to me and we just talked and
Pours her second shot.
I'll just, pour myself another one.
Pours you one. Begins to pour it into yours, and it begins to slosh over as you haven't
Alright,
finished it.
Fine. Jeez. I'll just do it really fast. Like
Okay.
just
You take it.
Wow, you got the
Jesus
golden boy to
Christ.
drink?
Probably could hold your liquor pretty well, but you probably haven't had a lot either.
I've had a few time to time, but I know how to handle it.
You probably
If
do,
you have a
yeah.
few time to time, you don't know the hand.
No, like
You can handle a handful.
yeah, like
With
like
your
this one was a
constitution.
like I can do like one. Like I can do like 1 to 3, 1 to 3, and then I call
Dabbled in the way of the
it.
Shut up.
But then the village talked a while, and then things went on from there.
I'm just having a hard time seeing Golden Boy with Raging Bitch.
Well,
It's a compliment.
I turned to Kalaris and it wasn't always like that.
Ooh, trauma.
Well, and heirloom was stolen in the night one night. The cave was close to Kalaris' village. So I went and respectfully, like I nodded her like saying like respectfully you came with me after a little bout. But she went in to try to impress me, but unfortunately things got a little tucked out. And I think it's safe to say that I could have handled that situation a little better.
Am I noticing her getting pissed?
She's not getting pissed. She looks like she's working herself up to something.
Man, question to you, just as a general person: should I brace myself? Yes.
I mean, every scene you should.
You don't.
I'm just
know.
You
bracing
should
myself.
expect something
Expect
terrible.
I'm
to
bracing.
happen.
I'm just
Expect
never
your
know.
DM to exploit your backstory at all times.
You'll
Yeah,
never know.
that's kinda what
Dragons
I'm
could
do-
swoop in.
No,
Kalars could
I'm
explode.
talking like
we don't
feelings
know.
to me
There
as
are
a person
dragons
wise.
in
You
That's
have a
all.
heart attack and you die.
There are
Wonderful.
dragons in the sky.
I mean, I would say for you, be ready anytime you interact
That's
with
the point.
this NPC.
All right, thanks.
Kalars is a beholder. Just let it know.
He's a
Um,
beholder.
But I know I could have handled that situation a lot better. I should have gone in,
Hmm.
but I was a coward. And she got hurt because of me. Then I got hurt. And this. Just the arm just places the fist down on the table. Not like slamming it down, just lightly puts it down as he just
Gently
looks down.
fisting.
I wanted to protect her. I failed. And honestly, I really wish I had the courage to just do what I needed to do and protect her.
Let's play a game.
Yeah, I like that. What you got?
She fills all your drinks.
Oh, jeez.
We say something we've done. If you did it, you drink.
Oh, God.
If neither of you done it, I drink.
Sounds good.
What the?
Then we go around. Start off easy. I have ridden a horse. Start off easy.
Can I like turn to Ignitus and just say like, do you have a Shirley Temple?
Seriously?
He's not. He's at the bar.
Oh.
He's made his way back and forth.
Oh, okay. Can I like pour out a
poured
water?
whiskey
Can I like pour out like the water I had
Need whiskey
as
for
well?
into it
No, as a separate glass.
as a separate glass. Sure.
Yeah, it's a separate glass. Because I think I might just start doing that.
Seriously? It's a drinking game. You're drinking water.
Fine. I'll like take a small sip of the whiskey.
Jasper peer pressures.
Really? Really?
Okay. Jasper will
So-
drink. He's
Like-
never had.
Just takes a.
Never.
Oh,
Never.
he has, so he doesn't.
So then you would drink.
Yeah, I drink.
As you have, you do not.
Okay.
All right. Your turn.
I've slept with triplets.
I'm not.
Identical. Not that hard.
I'm not.
There's these air genasies.
Have not, but I wish I had.
Just take a small, like, tiny sip. Like, kind of like tongue drop full.
Come on, rack your brain.
I have. Oh, jeez. I'm just trying to think of something for me. That's all. My brain's fried. I have had a drink.
Yeah, but we're literally drinking, bud.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll drink to
You
it.
said to start off easy.
Drinks. Okay.
We can start to go for the water.
I have. Killed an innocent person.
Jasper gets a little more serious and takes a drink.
What?
Got a problem with it?
No. I'm confused. I mean, I haven't. Oh, never mind. Yeah, can I just. No, never mind. The bounty hunting, never mind.
I have mastered over 10 different weapons.
Let's see. I'm asking you this just as a thing. Since I work with a blacksmith, could I, like, say I have or no?
It's just my weapon.
I'd say you yourself probably have mastered. I'll say roll a d20
Alright.
and add your history modifier.
History? 14.
I'd say you master around 9 to 10. Not master, but you know how to use at least
All
9
right.
to 10.
I have fought a giant ass monster in the forest.
Dude, I was there.
Yeah, I know you
were
were.
there.
Oh, whatever.
Drinks.
No,
You know
it's
what?
you drink if you haven't.
Oh, drink if you haven't?
She likes to drink. Let her
I
drink.
like to drink. I've been doing that wrong the entire time.
Or I'm sorry. I believe it was drink if you have.
Was it drink? Okay. Was it drink if you have or drink if you haven't from now on?
Drink if you have.
Drink if you have. Okay.
Okay.
Was it that before?
I have no
We're-
idea.
I think it was.
That's what
I think we're
was
switching
thinking.
it up now.
You lose the rules in drinking games anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking before. So Jasper has killed innocent people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Babies.
Triplets.
Oh my gosh, Jasper, you raped and murdered triplets.
Air gymnastics.
I have attempted to kill myself.
Dark hair.
Yeah.
I've lost track of how many people I've killed.
Have you ever tried to kill yourself?
What's the point?
This got dark.
Is it my turn? Sorry. Whew. Alright, I have... God, this gets harder the more you drink.
No shit.
You're telling me.
Fantamus, you go. I need a minute. Go.
Sure. Okay. I have regrets over something I've done. And he just takes the,
Drink to that.
yeah, he drinks, like, he takes the shot.
I've left someone behind.
I've lost a piece of myself and my life.
It's not your turn, dumbass. I was just going back to mine because we skipped.
Oh! It was hard to tell, I'm sorry. No, as a person, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were going.
No. Jasper's getting a little giggly now. She's in the
Alright.
giggly phase of a little drunk.
And you said lost someone?
Left someone.
Left someone behind. I like, is Riolu anywhere near me?
He's within earshot. He's at the party, but he's. Make a what's your passive perception?
Passive perception? Perception 12.
He's having a conversation with a short woman, kind of curly brown hair, and she seems to be kind of keeping her distance from the rest of you.
Do I recognize her?
You do.
Who?
This is Prim.
Oh.
What did you say?
It's
This
Primarina.
is Prim.
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 As you do not know that name, but
Okay.
she's within the area, and she seems to be having a conversation with Riolu. Not antagonistic, like you might assume, but
Nah.
it doesn't seem friendly either. It seems like they're having a conversation.
Okay.
As it comes back to her, she looks between the two of you, and she looks very drunk. Like she looks like she can take a lot, but even she seems to be struggling with the amount she's consumed. But she braves on anyway. I've tried at least 3 methods to feel something that many would consider unhealthy and or dark.
Jessica's counting on her fingers. She's like, I'm gonna say 2. She gives this kind of like drunken smile like Valara's, even though how dark the situation is. I have never seen color. Never wanted to either.
I have held a weapon up to someone's neck.
I guess we should probably be saying Jasper drinks because they can't see us.
Yeah, so does Kalaris. Kalaris looks like she's struggling, but says, I have tortured and killed to feel.
Jasper doesn't drink.
Fantomas does not drunk.
Who takes a drink?
Well, I have never been in love.
And Fantomas just takes the water and just pours 2 actually. Just pours 2 giant ass glasses of water and just.
Well, it's if you did, but that's
No, still he just drank.
I think at
just
this point,
takes the water.
Jasper's starting to get fed up. I think she's just gonna grab the bottle, take a big swig, sit back on the table and say, take care of yourselves. Just gonna find another place to sit.
And she looks at you, grabs her last shot, thought I was in love. Twice. Still working on the second one. Downs it, gets up, and begins to walk off.
After that, Fantomas just kind of looks down. He just looks down. That's it.
Fantomas, you just left at the table.
That's
the
fine.
bottle gone. Just sitting there. Your own last shot.
I don't take it.
And you just get up.
I don't get up. Am I anywhere near where just the lookout is? Like just
The thing is, there aren't many.
well,
Because it's a elevated city.
I kind of just go to where the drop is, just where the little fence is before the drawbridge, and I just look out. What time is it anyway?
It looks
Dusk.
to be dusk. The sun is just is cresting
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
It looks like the sky's lit up, beautiful orange, beginning to go dark.
Yeah, Fantomas just walks over with his water and just watches the sunset.
In the meantime, as this all happens, what are the rest of you guys doing at this moment?
Are you guys still having your convo?
Am I still passed out?
You are.
Gideon
Yes.
probably. The conversation's coming to an end. He would probably say,
Yeah.
"What's your favorite appendage?"
Well, I know what my least favorite appendage is.
Okay.
Oh.
What's your
My
least
penis.
Oh, I can get rid of that for you. If you don't like it, I can get rid of it.
I would second that.
Or I can
don't
give you
want-
another one. Do you want another one?
No, I don't want one.
You should actually get it.
He
removed.
pulls out
That's
this
why-
this
Not like that.
fork and knife.
Not like that.
Are you sure? I can help you out.
I'd rather
It's no trouble.
the transformation be more complete.
Huh.
You know, I do second the removal. It is very beneficial.
I mean, I don't usually use mine. Or it's
Fill it in.
you want you. If you remove your penis, do you not need to pee anymore? Would that solve my problem?
It's more like I want to pee in a different way.
Are you trying to make it come out of your butthole?
Oh, no.
Never mind.
Butt piss.
You're having the conversation with an alien and a person who's lived in the Fae. That's amazing.
One that's crawled out of a well, the other that lives on an alien planet. Giving them the talk.
Oh god,
You guys-
I love it.
You guys urinate?
Wait,
Does
you
not piss.
You guys
Do you
kiss?
not? I guess you would. That's interesting.
I don't.
So what do you have down there?
Oh, it's nothing.
What, nothing?
At this point, Mindy just walks backwards.
He needs to walk away from the conversation.
Because my whole reveal didn't have any effect on his.
Yeah.
No breasts.
You said it to the two people who
Yeah.
probably
Who would never
understand
give
the
you any-
most.
Yeah.
I tried looking.
You want to
I,
pee out of your butthole?
There's no breasts.
Yeah.
I tried looking
No breasts.
for anyone else from the group. Like I tried looking for Osen.
Osen,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
find
yeah.
us Osen and Estrella. They've walked a little ways away from the tavern. You follow kind of quickly after them, and eventually get over to them. Hi.
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 You guys ever say something and it doesn't have the intended reaction?
Oh, like, do you remember when I said, would you still love me if I was a worm?
You know, I remember I can probably see the intended reaction that you meant for that to have. It definitely didn't have the intended effect. I still love you, but it
not
definitely
as a
did.
worm.
Yeah, I think we understand.
I want to be a woman.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
What?
Oh no, poor little Fae boy don't understand. Osen's like,
Estrella, Osen, do you clearly not?
No.
Huh?
Estrella is like, what? When'd you make that decision? When did this come up?
Sometime over the past week or so, I was on a bit of a journey of self-discovery.
Self-discovery, yeah.
Wait, what?
You get it. You get
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You know,
One of
I
them
thought
does.
for a while I liked women, but then I met this idiot. I don't personally know anyone who could help you.
Yeah,
with
at
that,
this point, I
but
want to find someone who
I'm
can make
stupid.
the
as
transformation.
no, you're
Permanent.
fine. You're fine.
But I feel like that's going
Um,
to be a bit hard.
Well, there's the hospital in the capital. They might be able to help you. I don't know when we're going, or if we're going there anytime soon. But next time we go, we'll definitely make it a priority. Absolutely.
Do you know of any magic
What makes a woman anyway?
ways?
Getting real
He
philosophical.
kind of seems doesn't really want to answer that question, as he doesn't want to open that bag of worms. Me as Kenny.
Kenny, you don't explain what's the biological difference between a cis man and a cis woman?
I certainly could try, and I would get
So
laughed at
there's
by my
the
friends.
penis.
There is the penis, you know? That's the simplest
I
description.
like how we're just
I
going
can
into a rant about sexuality, just like
Yeah.
I
during
love it,
love it.
and I wish
I
that
love
my
it.
character wasn't a drunk asshole, and I could be there like, yay! Let's all get boobs!
Wait, you already
Fine,
have.
I'm
boobs.
so.
Let's get more!
I think.
Wait,
if
you want a
feel
second pair of
like,
boobs?
Utters.
If you feel like a she in
Jasper
In here, yeah.
here, then that's just what you are
Accidentally gave
to
you
us.
penis.
That's what you are to us, right? Right?
I appreciate you.
Sorry?
Thank you. For the validation.
We're here for you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Do you want a hug?
Sure.
Estrella just gives you a big hug.
It's the hug.
Yeah,
The
gives you a big old group hug.
You guys are my new best friends. I'm also a little bit sad about losing my lover, but that's a different bag of worms.
Your lover? What?
Foz, yeah, he.
Oh,
Dis-
yeah. Huh.
We don't know where he is though, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we'll help you find. We'll help you find him. And you know, if he's not the right one, I'm sure there are plenty of fish in the sea.
Well, I understand missing someone a little bit.
I know you do.
So, if you need help, I can help you with both of those things.
Okay, thank you.
Did you tell anyone else about it?
I told Foz before
Oh,
he
okay.
went missing.
That's nice. And what did he say?
He said he loves me for me.
Put words in Foz's mouth. I love it.
Well, that's nice. Is there anyone else you told?
No, well, yeah, but I don't think they understood.
Well, who did you tell?
I told Gideon and what was the other one? Boehm. Yeah, I told Gideon and Boehm.
Oh, that
And then
does
they
not
start-
sound like a good idea.
Yeah, then
You know that.
they started talking about peeing out of their butts.
That sounds normal.
Well, how do mind flayers work?
I don't know.
Well, you know, mind flayers actually, they operate by consuming the brains of living creatures to provide sustenance to themselves. I'm talking too much here, aren't I?
What?
I'm sorry.
What does
No, keep
sustenance
going.
mean?
Oh, it's to keep themselves healthy.
Oh. So like
So-
going
so-
to the doctor.
It's kind of like eating food, you know? Gideon clearly seems malnourished. Most mind flayers who keep themselves well nourished usually secrete a almost viscous kind of ooze out of their bodies when they consume brains. He seems very dry and malnourished. Skin's kind of crackly.
Like mud.
Sure.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, that's it for now.
Okay.
I want a drink.
Okay.
All right, we'll go get you a drink, okay? And he begins to
You have
lead both of you back towards the bar.
Do you want us to call you? You want she? You want to
yes.
be called a she?
And yes, I'm Mindy now. But yeah.
Okay, Mindy.
Can Jasper smell gender? I'm just putting it out
It's
there.
like you can smell the sexual tension.
If she can
Gender.
smell tension,
Gender.
can she smell gender?
Both you and Kaelaris walked in an opposite direction. I'll say, do a roll off with me. See who they encounter first.
19.
Nice.
She rolled a 14. You are beginning to cross the paths of Estrella, who is leading both Osen and Mindy over to the bar, and there you hear snippets of a conversation.
I'm just gonna bump my head. What are we talking about?
Oh, we're gonna go get a drink.
Do you want to come with?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. And he begins to lead you all over, orders more drinks.
I can pay.
All right. He gets a.
How much is it?
It's gonna cost you about, I'd say 2 gold pieces as, unless you were drinking.
I just want to put out Jasper.
I'd say-
get to pay for a drink
Yeah,
tonight.
2 gold as he gets a small glass of wine for himself.
One for me too.
Wine for you
Yeah.
too. Okay.
Whiskey.
I assume. Oh, so are you drinking?
Yep.
Yeah. What are you drinking?
Another milk and whiskey.
Just whiskey.
Okay.
That's a horrible comment.
Vin just clinks the glasses and begins to drink.
Are we?
Jasper's now
play-
choking.
Are there any games for this sort of thing?
Oh God, I love games. All right. Let me think of a game.
Oh, I've never played a drinking game
Oh,
before.
there's so many.
Hold on.
No, I was gonna say until it's just still watching the sunset.
I figured.
Oh, let me think. I know some drinking games. I've already been in 2 one tonight. One drinking game tonight. Jasper's starting to feel it a little bit. Let me think. All right. Ha. Do I know a drinking game? We could use cards. Does anyone have cards?
Just to go through his stuff.
I
I could paint some cards.
have
Oh.
birds, eggs.
Pulls out a little sketchbook and begins to draw very detailed cards.
Wait, I got this. I'm gonna draw a picture, and you're gonna guess what it is.
Wait, I have.
Oh,
Jasper's blind.
okay.
Alright, I got this. Look,
Osen
Hey.
has.
Folds. He does that thing where he folds it and then folds it and then folds it like 3 or 4 times. He just perfect tear. Hands it to you and gives you a little piece of charcoal.
Osen has brought out leaves. Like,
Do these work? Do these work?
What'd you pick out?
leaves.
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 I'm assuming she can tell the difference, like what paper and leaves. No,
Yeah.
I'll use the paper. I think this works better. Alright. Hand me the pen.
Okay.
He hands you a piece of charcoal. I'll take those. He takes the leaves. Takes a little paintbrush and leaves the leaves.
Jasper's gonna try to draw a penis.
Make a dexterity check.
Oh no.
She is blind though.
Draws three-dimensional penis.
No.
You
Yeah,
are
that's fine.
intoxicated.
I feel like it should be a disadvantage. I don't think
Yeah,
this is gonna go well.
Are you drawing one of those like circle?
No, like I'm
big
gonna
cir-
try to get like realistic.
Okay.
A three-dimensional penis.
Da Vinci.
Roll at disadvantage. What'd you get?
A natural 20 and a 12.
Okay. Mindroma, Osen, and Estrella.
Oh wait, was it dexterity?
Yeah.
Then it's dex. 15, 16.
Roll perception check. Both of you.
5. Oh wait, hold on. I have stats.
9.
Estrella looks at it. Is that a battle axe?
What? Come on, it's a penis!
What?
You know.
Takes another look at it.
Mindy.
You sure?
Jess is gonna kind of like stand up and like hold it up in front of her crotch for you and be like, don't you see it?
Jasper has a penis.
It's upside down, by the way.
Oh, that explains that I.
I'm blind. This isn't any fun. and slides everything back over.
What'd you get?
5.
It's not hard to see.
9.
Both of you see it. Here, roll the natural 1.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't see those often.
Has not seen your dick
Before people listen to this episode,
Oh God. So, yeah, both of you did discern it's a penis pretty quickly. Estrella's still having a tough time discerning what it is, and you have to kind of lean it out to him.
like, this is the balls.
And you're pointing to like the.
You know, I'm just pointing at the piece of paper because
And
I
I was
can't see
like,
what's on it.
Oh yeah, that is a penis. That's the shaft, and he begins to trace one of the veins.
What a lovely,
Do
lovely
I have to
night
draw
we're
penis
having.
in my notes now?
If
Is
you'd
this
like
what this
to,
means?
sure.
I think I have to now.
A penis in your notes.
I was gonna make a joke that if you rolled like poorly, I was gonna say, oh, you ended up drawing
Self-portrait.
And
like
that's what you,
vagina or something, and
that's
then
what
be
you-
like, oh, I know that or something. I don't know.
and that's the one you don't want.
The penis, yeah.
Okay.
I
Anyways.
don't want the penis.
No, that's the title of it.
I don't want the penis.
I don't want the penis. You can't put accents in the title though. I don't want the penis.
So it's like part a crisis, and then in the other half she's like, I don't want the penis.
No, that's the second half of the episode.
So, is the rest of you
What if we play a sharing game?
a sharing game?
Sharing.
Okay, what do you have in mind?
Head empty. She's gonna be like,
Do you have an idea for a sharing game?
Well, usually sharing games are alcohol games. You're sharing alcohol, right?
Okay.
Want to play a sharing alcohol game?
Okay.
The two dumbest
Okay.
smart people in the
It
room.
begins to pour a small glass of wine again and takes another.
Oh, you guys are trying to be really fucked
Would
up
you guys
shit.
like to share? Would you like to
Would
share?
I like to share?
Yeah.
Huh.
What if we share feelings too?
So wholesome.
You want
I
to
feel
share?
like a woman.
It's gone from black and white.
Yeah.
All right, my feelings.
Yeah.
I'm more dizzy than ever. Not from the drinking, but from the moving trees.
Oh, do you need help getting to sleep somewhere?
Not yet. We're hanging out.
Okay. How much did you drink?
So there was the first bottle that I stole from Rose.
Interesting.
There was the bottle
Okay.
that I split with Kalaris.
oh yeah.
And there was
Three ways,
the
yeah.
drink beforehand, and then whatever I'm drinking now.
You're close to Ambrose and Kalar's status at the moment.
Okay.
You're about ready to be passed out.
Okay.
Do you want another one?
Jess is gonna kind of feel her head move a little bit and just be like, yeah. She'll take the next one.
Okay. And pours you a drink.
Oh my god.
What did you roll for that?
6.
Am I making
Zero
a
judgment.
constitution check?
Yes. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 17.
You manage to hold your liquor. Shockingly, you feel it begin to come back up, but you
No.
pull it back down.
Add a girl. Well, go share your feelings, fuckers.
I feel like a woman.
Hot shit. You want boobs?
Yeah, kinda.
I think you look great with boobs.
Thank you.
Of course, of course.
Osen's just gonna nod.
Feelings. I like Osen.
Can Jasper throw up now?
The booze didn't get you, but the cute did.
Alright, I'm done.
Oh.
I like
Was that wrong?
Or we just pause.
I like Oxen too. Oh no, wait, no, I'm supposed to save you. I'm sorry. I like Estrella.
Oh no! Are we not allowed to be who we want to be?
Yo, Jasper's homophobic.
No! Jasper just hates cuteness.
Estrella kind of like pats you on the back.
I'm sorry. It's just people in love is so disgusting sometimes.
I've been there.
Gets really homophobic when you're drunk.
Also flirts with
You-
women.
Exactly.
You learn to handle it once you have
Two sides of the
emotions.
same coin.
Once you learn to handle your emotions, it gets better. Pats you on the back.
Alright, I would like to go to bed.
Okay. Osin, you want to help out?
Sure.
Okay. Begins to tote Jasper along the way. About maybe halfway there,
Got him.
you see Odin make his way over. Oh, I had too much to drink. Places that way, and he begins to point out the blacksmith shop and begins to take you.
Does that mean you have to
Take
walk
you back
Jasper
over.
across the swinging bridges?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that is horrible.
As you make your way across, the only way they can really get you over it without puking is they kind of have to like use their not
they're all
much strength.
Twinkie. They're all Twinkie.
They're not
No one
much
can
strength
carry
to
them.
kind of like pick you up
I
a
have
little bit
+1
off
to
the ground.
strength. I have +1.
He is -3.
Yeah.
So it feels like you're floating as you just make your way through the air as you're weightless.
This sucks. It's like when I was in the fucking boat. I hate boats.
You eventually make your way into the blacksmith shop. This nice family home, and you find yourself kind of in and out of it. Feel your pack and your blades removed and set at the foot of the bed as you are.
Wait. Put one closer. Just in case. Just put one of the blades. Put one of the blades closer.
Alright. And he moves one of the blades just under the bed a little bit, but on the side that is not closest to the door. So if you flopped over, you could probably grab it.
Do you want to keep your blindfold on?
My what?
Your
Yeah, I got it. And she'll just kind of untie it and she'll set it down. Her eyes don't open and she just sets it down and lays in bed.
Okay. You
Is it
begin
on the
to
floor?
make your way to sleep. Odin kind of tucks you in a little bit.
Oh, this is weird. Please stop.
Does stop as you
Thank
ask him to stop.
She's not like blackout, she's just drunk.
Mhm.
Okay.
And as you find yourself beginning to fall asleep, Odin reaches down and grabs the blindfold off the ground as you fall.
It is gross, by
Asleep.
the way.
It
That
is- it is-
blindfold
it
is
is
bloody and smelly.
He looks at the two of you. Well, you are welcome to stay here for the night if you would like.
I think we're going to stay at my brother's.
Oh, what's your brother's name?
Boam.
Oh, all right. And begins to lead you back to the door. Well, you can pick up the rest of your friends in the morning. I'm sure they will find their way back to you.
Okay. Don't send that one to the woods on his own.
And I'm gonna point to Ambrose.
He's not one who can hold their liquor.
He also gets lost
Lost?
in the woods.
Oh, doesn't have a good sense of direction. Got it.
No.
All right.
No.
As you leave, he kind of nods and closes up the door. Now, Jasper and Baros asleep. Mindroma, kind of left at the bar again.
Oh no.
Oh.
Gideon is
still
still
there.
talking to Bohm if he's there.
Yeah, he's still having it. The conversation has regressed into kind of being able to understand what's going on. To if an outsider came in and tried to come into your conversation, they would be very confused and maybe a little scared.
Interesting hair follicles. Wow.
You know, I don't wash it. I was told I need to wash it. Is there a point to that?
You should just shave it.
Shave it.
Get rid of it.
Okay. And we get to saw off his hair. He's like, would you like some?
Yes.
All right. And you take it. It's just, you take it and it's stuck together with grease and grossness.
Oh god.
It's like, and here you go. And begins to hand you hair as he very sloppily slices off his hair.
Oh god.
This man's sober too, right?
He has a drink.
Yeah. That'll be a thing to wake up to.
Oh, I only need a few.
Does
strands.
Olsen-
You can
Are
keep
you
the rest.
sure? I
Oh, yes.
got plenty.
Oh no, I just need these few strands. And
Okay.
if you'll put it in this backpack.
Does Osen
You
walk back?
over there begins to slide off. Would you like some hair? And you see Riola look over. No. Thanks. Have a good night. Make sure to get home safe. He's like, I'm sure I will. You sure you don't want any?
Oh god. Do we
I'm
come back
good.
around now?
Bye. No, this has been going on for a while.
Oh god, how short is the hair?
You, as Mindroma, Gideon, and Mindy are the only ones really around.
Mindroma and Mindy.
Two
You
people?
just-
It's Mindy, bitch.
It's just Mindy.
Amen.
It's Mindy.
Oh, did I say Mindroma and Mindy?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to say Osen. I'm sorry. As Gideon, Osen, and Mindy, and Phantomius are the only other ones around.
And Estrella?
Estrella's with you. He doesn't leave your side. You begin to make your way back to Boam to ask maybe to go home, and you see this. It's horrifying. Most of his hair has been sheared off. Not nicely either. You see there's cuts on his scalp, there's nicks all around it, and there's a few tufts of hair sticking out. Looks over at you. Oh, hi. Oh, I think I missed a spot.
It's much,
Hey, would
much
you-
more efficient if you just take it all off. You don't have to clean it as often.
Huh. Let me see if I have fire spells.
Also aerodynamic.
No.
He just looks like the freaking patchy ass Joker from the Batman.
Oh.
He's really selling that
Are we
very
gonna-
Keoghan
I
haircut.
don't think you should. I think you should stop that, please.
Huh?
You're bleeding.
Oh. Am I? He kind of pokes at it. You see a little bit of moss just kind of flake off his head, and his head. He's not a good bald person. His skin has gone from like yellow, like gross malformed yellow, and his scalp is like fish belly white, with like veins of yellow in it. It's not pretty.
Megamind?
No maidens?
No
Maidens.
You did
Boam
this
really
to
be
him.
like no maidens.
He does most things you guys suggest to him, just cause why not?
Why not?
I love that.
Did you have a drink?
Huh?
Did
Oh, no. Was I supposed to?
Oh, no. I'm gonna turn to Estrella. Should we go home?
He's looking at Boam and he's like, I don't think going home is going to solve the problem that has been made today. However, yeah, I think maybe we go home.
Would you like some of his hair?
There's quite a lot of it.
Okay. I have a spell.
I got it. And he pokes his head, and you see just his fingernail begins to just rise up, and bugs begin to spray out of it and begin to eat the last of the hair follicles. I got it.
Fascinating.
I know, right? It's very interesting.
Osin's gonna
Usually I've seen it done
repress a
chemically.
little bit of vomit.
I've usually seen it done chemically,
Not
not
like
with
that.
insects.
Oh well, I didn't have. I had to check if I had fire. I have quite a lot, but I don't.
Oh
have
no,
fire
you
today.
don't want to use cyanide. It hurts a lot.
I'm sure it'll be fine. He takes
Osin is repressing vomit.
5 points of piercing damage, just like begin to bite into his scalp as he casts infestation on himself.
Just, it's just like a little cat flap on his finger. Just
You see him just
sorry.
How long are his fingernails?
pretty long.
Give this poor man a medica.
Wasn't expecting him to go bald today.
Damn it, Kobe.
It's Slender Man, guys. It's Slender Man.
So you
so
may add
tall,
into your
too.
inventory greasy blow-on hair.
All right.
And so may you if you would like to hold on to it. He offered you some.
I'll keep it.
You're gonna have blow-on hair.
Greased hair.
It's at least 50% grease.
It's a good luck charm.
Greased
It's a
locks.
collector.
Are you
like
gonna make little
collector's
like
item.
pendants out of them?
Good luck
Like
charm.
little friendship necklace.
You have bits of all of your dead family members.
Oh, Kenny.
Too soon.
Too
Kobe, your
soon.
whimper showing.
Happened a while ago.
Your
What are you
whimper's
talking
showing.
about?
Look at Grace. Poor Grace.
Oh. You got Estrella hair, now you got Boam hair.
You have a little bit of skull too.
Mr. Stick.
Oh yeah.
Anyways.
So Boam is like, okay. Well, do we want to go? Are we good here? I think I had enough social interaction for you.
Okay.
We can go. That's
Okay.
Do we have somewhere to stay?
Yeah. And he turns to a tree and he's like, all right, through the tree, and cracks open as he
Are they
casts
still in the bar?
travel.
still at the
Yeah,
bar.
travel via plants, and everybody's like, ah! As the door to his cabin opens up as it just forms in the tree. You only have 6 seconds. Go.
Okay.
And Osin, Estrella, Mindy, and Gideon, and
No.
Boam make their way through the portal as it closes behind them, leaving Jasper, Emberos, Phantomius, and Kalaris all on the other side. You all emerge back into the grove, if you will.
Fucking bomb for today.
He's great. I love this NPC. I've developed him more than I thought I was going to, and I love
He has
this
no
toy.
impulse control, and I love it.
No. It's been decided. But you all find yourselves, the four of you, back in the grove. If there's anything you'd like to do, please let me know. As you can see, this place has been held in like kind of a bright dusk. It's now beginning to, as the sun sets, it begins to be thrown into this deep, like purplish, dark purple light.
The sun is just setting.
Yeah.
Could you do me a favor? Could you make a fireplace in my room?
Fireplace. You know, I don't think I have that spell prepared. But we could probably figure something out.
Do you have a fireplace?
We do.
Okay.
I think we have 3. There's the one in the living room, one in the bedroom, and the one you don't get to know. I think Miss Eleanor wanted to sleep in the. Oh, and she's not here. If you want, you can sleep in the main bedroom.
Where's
Okay.
Eleanor?
Okay. By the way, what I said before was a lie. You can walk in with your hand. I just wanted you to take it off.
Okay.
Okay. And he turns and walks away. What would you 3 like to do?
Gideon's gonna wait for people to fall asleep before he does anything.
Well, it's just the 4, you 3 party members in Estrella.
I forgot.
What?
I forgot to take you on that dance.
Well, you still do it here.
Okay.
Takes your hand and begins to lead you back to that hot spring. And leads you a little further into the wood, and it begins to just shift and move just a little bit. We only have about maybe 20 minutes before this seals away, but I do want to show you something. As part of the tree split apart and move, he leads you in, and you see, lit up by this like white starlight, like the light of the moon just shining down, is this open field. And you see, just ringing the area is just dozens and dozens of beautiful flowers just surrounding this small field. He leads you to the center, turns to you, grasps your hand. Maybe this way. This way. Just looking into each other's eyes. And really for the first time taking in that this is real. This is truly happening. He's back. He's back in your life. And you see him go through the same thing in his head. You don't know what he's been doing since when he died. But clearly he's been alive long enough to miss you for every second he was gone. As you dance in moonlight, you find both of yourself just at peace.
Oh, sorry, Jeff just took my dice.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
You missed it.
Missed what?
A lot of nice nights like these.
I don't intend to miss anymore.
Good. Because I don't think I could do that again.
I don't think I could either, but sometimes it just creeps up on you, I guess. It wasn't something I intended to do before, but I don't know. But I will do everything in my power to stop that from happening again.
Well, it wasn't your fault. It really wasn't anybody's fault. It was monsters.
Monsters. There's angry people. People who were scared. People who were confused. People who didn't know better. That doesn't make them monsters.
No, I mean the murders. It was monsters.
I don't even think monsters are monsters. We all have our own soul, our own feelings, our own desires. Even Travis, he killed me. He could have tried, but he decided to do it his own way, his own sense of good. And stopping that suffering was his way of good. I'm not saying what they did was good or right. I just have learned to take both sides of a story.
I think I could work on that.
We're working on it together. He kind of just leans in, lays his head on your chest.
Oh shit, right, he tiny.
He's not tiny, he's just really tall.
He's not tiny, you're just tall.
I'm enormous.
And for the next few minutes, you just sway and enjoy each other's company until he's like, "This is really nice, but I think we should go. Otherwise, the trees will close and, well, I've never been out here during dark, but I assume the trees will, at the very least, come to life and murder us. So it'd probably be best for us to go."
Okay.
Okay. And he takes your hand and leads you back towards the
Skip
glow.
back towards the house. Skip. Happy little lovers that you are. Skip. You evil people.
Dastardly.
Leads you back into the grove,
Horrible. We're horrible.
back to the cabin. If there's anything else you would like to do before you find yourself back.
I have to tell you something. Later, maybe? I don't know. It's something Baum talked about before. A lot happened tonight.
Okay.
Today.
Well, let's just enjoy tonight, okay?
Okay.
Tomorrow is work. Tomorrow is business. Tomorrow is what we have to do. But tonight, I'm just happy to have you back.
I'm glad we have tomorrow.
We'll have 1,000 more. And takes your hand and leads you back. For you, it is a jolt being back in, not in the room, but back in your old room, your childhood home. It is a perfect replica. Well kept. ready for you.